Hello Aries, this is your yearly reading for 2019. It's a general reading. I'm using the Gilded Tarot and I'm also using one of these cards here which I'll choose at the end, and it's from the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle. And they've been really beautiful messages so far for the other signs, and it really kind of tops off the whole message. Now, this is a general reading. Not everything will resonate with you. You may like to check out your other signs as well to get more information. So, I've got 12 cards here, each representing a month of the year going forward into 2019. So, let's get started and see what's in store for you, Aries. All right. Interesting, we start the year off January and February. You're looking backwards and you're looking forwards. Yeah, interesting. So let's start with January first here. The message I'm getting here really is that you are going to be looking back and reviewing. You're going to be reviewing 2018 or even just December, right? With whatever happened and whatever shifts you've had. You're really going to be looking back and reviewing. But what I'm being told here is really for you to review, yes, but don't get stuck in it. Because if you're stuck looking back, then here you are in January looking backwards, not looking ahead to the rest of the year. So look backwards, but see the blessings in it all. Really see that if certain things didn't happen in the previous years or months, that you wouldn't be here where you are now, knowing what you know. So I think some healing here and really seeing things from a different perspective. Try to see things from a different perspective, and they've really been quite stubborn here, saying to me, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck in the past. Don't get stuck in the past. Look back, but see the blessings. Because then in February, it's really your opportunity to look towards the future. What is in the horizon that you want? What is your next step? What is the future journey? What are you looking forward to? You know, January you may be looking backwards, but February, what are you looking forward at? You know, and it's about really two things here, because it is a general reading. Firstly, it is about leaving some of those old heartaches and the cups that fell over, you know, the hurts and the pains and the things that didn't work out. It is about leaving them behind and looking to a brighter horizon. But the other message here with this card is that you are allowed to have more. Sometimes, you know, perhaps we've got what we need where we are, but we just want more, and then we feel guilty that we want more. But it's okay, because that's what life's about. More experiences, more people to meet, more things to do, more things to feel. So moving forward rather than being stuck here, just looking at the past, is really, really the way this year for you, and it's the way for all of us, really. You know, this just stagnates. This is movement forward. So February, I feel you will be looking at that. And then I just want to show you March. We've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you're really looking here, but I still feel you're a little bit stuck on what it actually is that you want. I feel perhaps your thoughts are still going to be going back to perhaps something that is no longer true for you, and that just creates this confusion here in March. You know, are you going forwards or are you going backwards? Are you progressing or are you stagnant? And, you know, March really will be the clarity around this, and then actually we've got the clarity moving forward in April. But March, you're going to be thinking about this, and you're going to be really thinking, you know what, life's just not moving forward. Why is that? Why is it not moving forward? Right? And then in April, we've got some clarity coming for you. Now, this could be your clarity and your change of perception that finally kicks in April, because the Queen of Swords is clarity. It is new perception. It is clear communication. But it could also be an air sign coming in for you, Aries, that is going to guide you, lead you, mentor you. And it could even be someone new coming in. An air sign is Gemini, Libra, Aquarian. So, you know, we've got in May, we've got kind of real happiness here and happy families. So perhaps for some of you, it is someone new coming in. For those of you that are in partnerships already or in relationships, and it's, you know, the losses here or the wheel not turning is about another area of your life, I feel April will bring some clarity with it. April will bring clarity, and you're going to really step into who you are and understand what it is that you want in life, and you're going to go after it in that full expression of who you are, and in that peace and that calmness and that connection. So this will be clarity, whether that comes through you or whether it's coming from another person. There will be clarity for you. So the first 4 months of the year really are about clarity. Now the timing on this will be totally up to you. You can get clear in January if you want to, right? And this is just a general reading, so we're just flowing through the energies here. You know, looking backwards, looking forwards, getting that wheel turning, and really getting some clarity in the first quarter of the first third of the year. Because then in May, we've really got you feeling happy. This is like the happiness card. I feel May is going to be really lovely for you, whether that is a new relationship that just makes you feel really settled. You know, maybe some of you are moving. Maybe you're going to be celebrating a new house and really feeling good energy there. There's magic happening here in emotions. You're just going to really be feeling happy. It could just be the enhancement of a current relationship, a new relationship that comes in. Perhaps it's just spending time with friends and family and really feeling the love and the safety and the security in that. Because that makes happiness, and that makes a happy home as well. The bees are really important here for me in this card, because the bees indicate something that's impossible. Now there's 4 bees here, which 4 is about foundations. And I think at the beginning of the year, you're really going to feel that this, you know, this happy scene, for some of you, you're going to feel that this is impossible. If you really get stuck in that, you know, looking backwards, you're going to feel that this is impossible. But scientifically, bees can't fly. Their body's too big and their wings are too small. But they fly, don't they? They do the impossible. And for me, this is really the impossible becoming possible for you. And, you know, whether it's an external reality for you that is creating this happiness and this joy, or whether it's an inner reality for you, either way, you're going to feel quite settled and quite appreciative of life. And then in June, we're really going to see some movement here with some responsibilities. It's interesting here. I just want to have a look here with you at June and July. June and July seems to be a little bit of a battle with responsibilities is what I'm getting. I feel that you're going to just, I sense a little bit of overwhelm is what I'm sensing. But it's nothing that you can't overcome. It's nothing you can't overcome. If you can let go of some of the responsibilities that you've taken on, this is in work. If you can let go of some of those responsibilities and sort out what you can actually do and what you can't, then you can leave the rest behind, and you can just feel a bit more freedom there when it comes to your work and your career or job. Because then in July we've got here, trying to win the battle at all costs, but really, does anybody ever win? Not when it's a battle fought with sharp words or sharp thoughts or sharp communication. And the sharpness here and the harshness will come if you're tired. It can be very exhausting if we're just focused on one thing. And perhaps June and July really are a time to invite a little bit more fun into your life. And just be aware of what you're thinking, what you're taking on, and get back to that clarity. Get back to the clarity from April, so that you can readjust and reset your navigation, right? So look, even planes and spaceships, they set off and they have their GPS set, but even they have to readjust their journey all the time. Readjust back to the path. So June and July will just be a little bit of readjusting for you, I feel. But just be aware of harshness in your words or your perceptions, and too many responsibilities. Because we've got in August here the Eight of Pentacles. This is about working hard at your craft and really, honing those skills so that you are an expert. In reverse, it's actually saying to me that you don't have to work as hard as you are, right? That's really what it's saying to me. So I feel over June and July, you will come to that conclusion that you don't have to work as hard as you do to have this happiness. It's going to make sense for some of you. As I said, this is a general reading, but this is what I'm sensing overall is about that. This one here for some of you also is that whatever it is that you are working on, it still requires you to practice more. That's another message I'm getting from that one for August. You haven't quite mastered your craft yet. So a couple of different messages there depending on your circumstance. Now in September, once again, we need more clarity. However, this could also mean an air sign. Not resonating with you. It's probably a good way to put it. So, the King of Swords is very clear, very grounded, very clear with his communication, his words. Now, in reverse, this is really saying that you're not clear. It's there's a lot of clarity going on for you this year, isn't there, Aries? It's really that moment by moment, perception of what do I want in life? And it's that clarity. So just be aware of that, and just ask yourself different questions. You know, if you are finding yourself confused or out of sync, or you know, back feeling heaviness, just ask yourself the question. You know, is this true for me? What is my truth? What's my clarity? What's my new horizon? You know, what is my new horizon? So September will bring an opportunity to gain a new perspective and new clarity, but it also could mean an air sign, either a disagreement or someone, you know, a fallout, or someone just not resonating with you anymore. So that could also be something in September for you. Now in October, we've got the Page of Wands in reverse. Now the Page of Wands is typically a student learning something new, learning a new skill, typically around work or career or job. So with that in reverse for October, I'm sensing a couple of things here. First thing is that you've got everything you need to move forward in your career and your work. You know, you've got the skills right now to move forward in whatever that is. So that's a message for some of you. For others of you, I feel that you're resisting actually learning something. I feel that for some of you, you are resisting it, but you know that it's actually what you need to be doing. So if you can really gain some clarity here in September, moving forward into October will also change things for you a little bit, and you may just need to learn a new skill or be asked to train or do something in your, or study for something in your work, career or your business. Now in November we've got the Ten of Swords, which is great. This is all of those old thoughts lifting. In December we've got all the old fears going away. So, you know, a really strong end to the year with those old thoughts and those old perceptions that have really been tying you down, stopping that wheel of fortune from spinning. Really all lifting. And you seeing the new opportunities and the new freedom that you feel from that, and the new freedom that you will be able to see in reality. And once again, this is really about getting into your truth. Truth will set you free. Your truth will set you free. Your truth is clarity. Clarity will set you free. So November is really going to feel very light for you. Finally, all these old thoughts, these old perceptions, the heaviness that comes from your mind overload is going to lift for you, and you're really going to be very clear on how you feel and who you are moving forward. And you will have no fear moving forward. The moon in reverse is saying to me that you're very calm, actually. Very calm and in charge of your thoughts, your feelings, and your vision moving forward. So really actually nice ending to the year here, and of course when you can end a year like that, that's always a beautiful start to the following year. So let's also have a look here now, Aries, at what is coming up for Wild Kuan Yin. What do we need to know for Aries 2019? Oh, there's too many. Just give us one. Oh, no. They're just flying out. All right, if we get two again, I'll take them. All right, what do we need to know for Aries 2019. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, beautiful. All right. Look at this. This is really, it's really a beautiful image. It's kind of, it's like love in motion, isn't it? Love in motion. Okay, let's read this. Trust. Perfect, Aries. Trust what you feel that the divine is communicating to you through the happenings around you. There is divine guidance in all things if we know how to feel and look for it. Through the heart, without silencing our intuition with logic. And really interesting here that we do have so many moments of clarity here for you, because the clarity is really going to come for you this year, and it's not going to be through logic. It's going to be really clear on your truth. That's the clarity here. Really clear on the truth of you, your truth. Not your logic. Your truth is in your heart. And this is where the clarity is going to come this year. And you really need to trust the process and trust yourself. It starts with trusting yourself. And when you can trust yourself, you can trust all of the communication that the universe is sending for you, because it's always in divine timing and order. And this picture here really is just showing me so much. It's it's really some softness, some trust, and really stepping into your heart and the softness in the heart, and trusting that heart, but then taking the action from a logic point of view, from a logical, clear point of view, moving forward. So Aries, I hope you have a lovely year ahead. I feel it will be a big year of clarity for you about your truth and what brings you happiness. And when you're clear on that, life will feel like that. So have a great year. As I said, this is a general reading. If you would like a reading that's more personal to your energy and really describing your particular year, then the link for ordering that is in the description box below. And I would be happy to help you with that. Please subscribe to my channel. We'd love to have you here as part of the community. And like and share the video would be much appreciated. So have a fabulous 2019, Aries. Bye for now.